We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays. Reynaldo Lopez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Head to head with Reynaldo Lopez. He's just 2 for 9. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Sean Manaea is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty close. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. 2 out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd. The set and the 1-1. Anderson at 3rd with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the... Now in the box, Travis Shaw. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kevin Biggio comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in now, Anthony Santander. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set and the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks. And it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
Count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Ready now, Mike Tauchman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well hit to right, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher.
Striding in, Reese McGuire. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That's ball
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette from the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Up high, 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count still. Runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Abreu moving to his left, and that retires the side. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Rubel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Ball three.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And another foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Blue Jays held in check. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And that's up and in for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Two and two.
Yep.
Their count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Strike two.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing two fastballs to get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Tuckman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ball one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder.
stepping in, Mike Tuckman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rubel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes.
The count is 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls.
To 2-2 now. Curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Next to Chicago.
At the plate, Luis Robert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a
Now
little
back.
while.
The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. At the knees, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. In now, Babe Rubel. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Reese McGuire. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding in, Bo Bichette. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in, Marcus Semien struck out swinging on his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control.
So here's Jose Abreu. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard, but foul. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready for another chance? Mike Tauchman and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a run. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Sox. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Reynolds. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to Chicago. The center fielder, Louis Robert.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Wendelken. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the...
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher.
And he will get there to make the running play. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Kevin Biggio swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Anthony Santander. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Colomé enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Settling in now, Babe Rubel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. in a row now as this ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago White Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ronaldo Lopez earns his 5th winner of the year. Sean Manaea is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Alex Colomé wraps it up with a save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.